architecture and how did you end up interning with us?
Hello, ma'am. So, since my childhood, I have always been drawn towards creativity. I used to draw a lot and sketch a lot. That made me curious about how spaces and buildings are designed. While exploring the fields related to creativity, I got to know about architecture, and I find it very unique and interesting because I feel like it's a blend of creativity and technicality. I talked to my seniors who have already interned here, and I got a very valuable and good feedback about this firm. So I thought myself कि यहाँ पे it would be better for me.
Actually, as an intern, we first look on the working culture in any firm to do internship. Because हम लोग हर जगह देखते हैं कि ये टॉक्सिक, वो टॉक्सिक, ये हो गया, वो हो गया. बट यहाँ का कल्चर में पहले से ही जो हमारे सीनियर्स थे उन्होंने बताया कि काफ़ी फ्रेंडली है, काफ़ी रिस्पेक्ट मिलेगा एज एन इंटर्न आपको. तो दैट वाज रियली अ बिग पॉइंट फॉर मी टू कम हियर. बिकॉज
And did you feel the same?
काम तो आप हर जगह सीख जाइएगा मैम, बट रिस्पेक्ट हर जगह नहीं मिलता है. So
Yeah, but did you feel the same here?
yeah, of course.
Okay. So my next question is, what were your expectations before joining and how did they compare to reality?
So I thought of if I get any one project of design or something, that will be enough for me for whole internship. So that was my big expectations before coming here, of getting only one design project. But after coming here, luckily or fortunately, I got two design projects, especially that was of my liking. So I worked on those designs under the guidance of Mr. Arush sir, and personally Kapil sir helped me a lot in that process. So that was a really good outcome for me, sir.
That's great.
Yeah.
So my question is, Sahil is, did you feel nervous on the first day? What was like that?
No, ma'am, I didn't feel nervous. I was just excited to go to some new place, and मैं नवी जगह पे जाऊँगा, मेरे को नवे लोग मिलेंगे. Like obviously ये मेरी पूरी आर्किटेक्चर जर्नी की, मेरी डिग्री की बहुत ही प्रीशियस टाइम था मेरा, ये 6 महीने. तो मेरे को थोड़ा ये था कि हाँ, मेरे को अच्छे लोगों से मिलना है और अच्छे ऑफिस में जाना है. तो मैं थोड़ा एक्साइटेड था, और वही मैंने यहाँ पे आके भी देखा. जब मैंने पहले दिन भी आया था तो मैंने देखा लोग इतने ज़्यादा लाइक एक दूसरे से बातचीत करने वाले हैं. और मेन बात ये है कि वो आपको हेल्प करेंगे. अगर आपको में कोई कमी है तो वो आपको कमी को ऐसे दबाते नहीं, वो आपको और आपको इन्हांस करते हैं कि हाँ नहीं, तू कर सकता है, तू ये कर. तो आई वॉज नॉट नर्वस, आई वॉज वेरी एक्साइटेड, एंड मेरे को ये चीज़ बहुत अच्छी लगी यहाँ पे.
Nice. So, Naman, I would like you to answer this question. How would you describe your overall internship experience in one sentence?
It was a progressive yet very learning and immersive experience. So that's all I like.
So, I'll ask you the next one as well. What was the most significant project you worked on here?
So this most significant project that I worked on is in my own hometown, that is Agra, and it's a Suryanagar project, that is the concrete house. So in that project I learned so many things, including the 3D and the 2D that I did in that project. And personally I visited the site with Mr. Pawan sir and Mr. Kapil sir. So I learned a lot there also. I noted everything down of the minutes of the meeting, and I found that very good experience, and I thank Kapil sir for giving me that opportunity for visiting the site.
So, Varun, my next question is, which task or assignment challenged you the most and why?
For me, it would be interior part details, because in college we don't deeply learn into interiors. So it was new for me, but I got to learn so many things. I got to learn about joinery, materials, and how small things affect the execution on the site. I am very thankful to the seniors, especially Mr. Aru sir and Kapil sir for guiding me about it. So yeah.
What new software or tool did you learn or improve upon?
I will say it is rendering software Inkscape for sure, ma'am, because what I learned here was practical. So we do renderings in college also, but the rendering quality is for the jury purpose only. But here we do it for the practical and the client purpose. So if our design has to be approved, the rendering quality has to be good. So whole design depends upon it. If client say one word no, then whole design is rejected. So yeah, rendering software and the settings are important.
How did working in a real firm differ from the learning architecture in college?
Me only, ma'am. Okay. So yeah, the difference is big actually. So the amount of work and anything you do in college is like you do it for the hypothetical result. You don't do it for the practical purpose. When you are going into a form and designing one line or drafting one line, you know that it is going to be implemented on the site. So you do according to that.
Yes, sir.
यस श्योर मैम लाइक ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा डिफरेंट करता है लाइक जैसे कि अगर हम कॉलेज में होते हैं हम एक प्रोजेक्ट की अगर हम वॉल भी बना रहे हैं तो हम चाहे 9 इंच की दे देते हैं चाहे 4 इंच की तो हमको कुछ मतलब हम ऐसे अपनी तरफ से दे देते हैं बट अगर हम यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं अगर हम किसी फॉर्म में काम कर रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे अगर हम 4.5 इंच की वॉल भी दे रहे तो वो भी किसी रीज़न की वजह से अगर वहाँ पे हम 9 इंच की दे रहे तो वो भी किसी रीज़न की वजह से कहीं पे हम 13 इंच की भी देते हैं तो लाइक वो एक प्रैक्टिकल उसका एक रीज़न होता है हमको टीचर को वो करने नहीं होता है हमको उनके बारे में पता ही नहीं हमको रिक्वायरमेंट्स क्लियर ही नहीं होती है जो एक रिक्वायरमेंट होती है वो पूरे बैच के लिए होती है तो हमको वो हम टैकल कर ही नहीं पाते हैं जो अगर हम यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिकल फील्ड में काम करते हैं तो हमको 4 से 5 जनों के लिए घर बनाना होता है तो हम उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स की उनके इमोशंस के हिसाब से हम घर बनाते हैं हम कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं तो ये ऑब्वियसली हमको ये कॉलेज कोई सिखा नहीं सकता डेफिनेटली एक फर्म और ये ऑफिस ही सिखा सकते हैं
What's one thing you learned here that you don't think any classroom could have taught you?
One thing for sure that I've learned here is about the human relations and how this firm connects the residents or a project to their client, and it's a very great thing to learn, and no classroom can teach that thing. And I'm for sure that no emotions are involved in our design in our college till our 4th year. And after that, when we go to a firm, we actually get to know like how to connect people with their buildings or their project.
Question to Sahil will be, did any mentor or senior influence you strongly during the internship and how?
यस मैम लाइक हमारे जो ऑफिस में मेंटोर्स हैं लाइक वो बहुत इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं हमको वो सिर्फ हमको ऑफिस में नहीं कि हाँ आप ये हमारा काम कर दो या ये ड्राइंग बना दो ये ऐसा कुछ नहीं है हमारे मेंटोर लाइक हमारे घर जाने के बाद भी हमको लाइक साइट पे भेजते हैं लाइक अभी कोई भी अगर छुट्टी हो तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हमको सिर्फ इंजॉय करना है हमको साइट पे भी जाना है हम तो वो हमको भेजते हैं और हमको वो हेल्प भी करते हैं लेकिन अगर हम साइट पे जा रहे हैं हम कुछ भी चीज़ देखते हैं हमको वो अगर कुछ भी एक भी चीज़ डाउट हो रही है तो वो क्लियरली उसको अच्छी तरह उनको बताते समझाते कि हाँ ये ऐसा ऐसा क्यों है क्योंकि हम ऑफिस में रह के हमको प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज या फिर मतलब हमको साइट के बारे में नहीं पता लगेगा अगर हम ऑफिस 6 महीने अगर हम ऑफिस में रहते तो सिर्फ हम ऑफिस में ही रह जाते हैं हमको साइट के बारे में पता ही नहीं चलता तो हमारे यहाँ पे मेंटोर्स हैं लाइक वो हमको साइट पे भेजते हैं और हमको सिखाते भी हैं जैसे कि लाइक मेरे को एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली थी कि लाइक हमारे बीच में 3 दिन की छुट्टियां थी तो मेरे को कपिल सर ने मेरे को 3 दिन के लिए एक आइटनरी दी थी जो कि लाइक ऑलमोस्ट पूरा दिल्ली कवर्ड कर रहा था और उसमें मैंने बहुत सी चीज़ें देखी लाइक सिर्फ बिल्डिंग्स ही नहीं मैंने गार्डन्स भी देखे मैंने लाइक नेचुरल क्राफ्ट म्यूजियम्स भी देखे तो मैंने बहुत सी चीज़ें देखी लाइक जो मेरे को इन्फ्लुएंस करी वो मेरे को पर्सनली बहुत लाइक इन्फ्लुएंस करी मेरे को लाइक पर्सनल ग्रोथ में भी बहुत हेल्प करी
You to answer the next question, Varun. What skill do you feel improved and the most, technical or interpersonal?
I would say definitely both of them, but technical is one thing we can learn again afterwards also, but the interpersonal is one thing कि जो मैंने यहाँ पे बहुत सीखा है कि whether it's the interaction with the client, the team or the vendors, वो मेरे लिए नई चीज़ थी, क्योंकि उतना कॉलेज में वो इंटरेक्शन नहीं हो पाता, कॉलेज में होता ही नहीं है। तो वो मेरे लिए एक नई प्लस पॉइंट था जो मैंने यहाँ पे सीखा है।
So Naman, tell me, did the firm's design philosophy influence your own thinking?
Actually, it didn't influence me, but it actually added up to the design process that I was willing to learn when I came here first. So I learned the design process from the initial stage, like how the conceptual stage is initiated and how it is took on to the site, the civil work and the finishing of the house. So that design process was very necessary, and I learned that here, and I'm very grateful for the seniors to help me with it.
What's the one detail or concept from our project that you will always remember?
I remember that in my like mid-intensive period, I did a house project where we had to design a house of around 900 square. The thing, the process was so fluent and understandable because like starting में हमने पहले एक simple से sketch से चालू किया जो कपिल सर ने दिया, फिर प्लान्स को ड्राफ्ट किए, सिंगल लाइंस, फिर डबल लाइंस, फिर उस प्लान्स में खेलना, फिर उसको चेंज करना, फिर एक पहला प्रेजेंटेशन प्लान तैयार हुआ, फिर हमें था कि क्लाइंट्स को कैसे समझाना है. सो वी मेड अ फिजिकल मॉडल, देन वी मेड डिजिटल मॉडल, एंड देन वी टुक द वीआर प्रेजेंटेशन. वी सेट ऑल दोज थिंग्स कि हाँ जो क्लाइंट हमने जो कंसेप्ट तैयार किया है वो क्लाइंट को भी समझ में आए. वी टुक द हेल्प ऑफ AIs ऑल्सो फॉर डेवलपिंग द 3D renders, conceptual renders. So those all process are essential for me as an architect that will I took further.
So Naman, how would you describe the work culture here?
So I personally think that the work culture here is very friendly, and all our architects, the senior architects, junior architects, they take of us as a friend, and they teach us like in very detail, like how much detail we want to learn. They tell it very easily to us so that it becomes very understandable, and it's a very good thing.
I think the most important factor I feel here, when people don't take you as an intern, they take you as an architect, and yeah, so it's a good thing.
Do you have any memorable moment or fun incident in the office?
यस मैम, आई डेफिनेटली बहुत सारे मोमेंट्स हैं. और हमारे ऑफिस में सिर्फ काम 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 नहीं होता. बहुत ही फ्रेंडली नेचर है, जैसे नमन ने बताया. हमारे पार्टीज वगैरह भी होती हैं. हम गैदर जैसे हमारी दिवाली पार्टी हुई थी तो हमने बहुत इंजॉय किया था, बहुत फन किया था.
So Sarvagya, would you like to add something?
Yeah, I wanna add in our starting phase only, like in most of the places, you see that principal architect is busy. They are not interacting with the interns and those. But in the first week only, we got the opportunity to get into a heritage walk of Old Delhi with our Kapil sir, and the memory was immense because in the starting phase only you feel like you are getting the support that you wanted. You are getting the support of a man who is experienced of around 25 plus years. So that was a big time for us, and yeah, the walk was also great. We visited Haveli Dharampura, and we got to know about the history and the construction process directly by the person who has done it.
So Naman and Varun, I would like you to answer this question. How did you handle feedback or design criticism?
So, ma'am, like doing work here was very, it needed hard work at first, but eventually when we got criticism, we progressed, and we became better at our work, and we did less mistakes after that. And so I think the feedback got lesser and lesser, the criticism got lesser and lesser, and I think it's a very good thing, and it's a progressive experience.
Okay, what's your answer for this, Varun?
Adding to it, I also take feedbacks and criticism positively, because I think they help us to grow more and finer.
So it was very nice talking with you guys and working as well. So we all had a very memorable time together. and I wish you all a very, very, very good luck for you.
Ma'am, I would like to add a question for you, ma'am. What was your experience with us, ma'am?
It was amazing. Like
Personal.
for me, you are my first intern batch.
Okay.
As I joined you as a fresh outlet, and you guys are my first interns with whom I can actually work. So every one of you were different, but every one of you were very cooperative and understanding. Every time you used to come and ask if I am able to cooperate or not, if I'm able to cope up or not. That was very nice of you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.